Did you know that the United States is one of the only industrialized countries that recommends all newborns get a vaccine against hepatitis B at birth, regardless of risk? The hepatitis B vaccine is not routinely recommended in Denmark, Finland, Iceland, the United Kingdom, Norway, Sweden, or Hungary. Even countries that do recommend it do not give the vaccine at birth. Hepatitis B is caused by a virus that settles in the liver. 95% of older children and adults who get the disease will be able to clear it without medication or lasting side effects. It is a more serious infection in babies. For 90% of infants infected at birth, hepatitis B can lead to a chronic infection. While a chronic infection sounds scary, and we should do everything we can to avoid it, the vast majority of those infected with hepatitis B, 75%, remain without any symptoms for their entire lives. For the other 25%, hepatitis B infection can eventually lead to liver problems and liver cancer, usually in older adults. The hepatitis B virus is mainly spread through sexual contact, sharing needles, and contaminated blood. According to the CDC, hepatitis B is not spread through food or water, sharing eating utensils, breastfeeding, hugging, kissing, hand-holding, coughing, or sneezing. A newborn can get hepatitis B during birth if the mom already has the infection. But doctors and midwives in America do an excellent job screening pregnant women for hepatitis B. Less than 1% of pregnant women in America have hepatitis B. An infant born to a pregnant mom who is hepatitis B positive should get the hepatitis B shot. Women who share dirty needles with other drug users, work in the sex industry, or come from countries where hepatitis B is more common are most at risk. But for over 99% of the newborns given this vaccine, it is not necessary. When the vaccine was first recommended for all newborns in 1991, we did not know if it would provide lasting immunity. Now we know it does not. One study published in Pediatrics found that only 24% of teens who completed the 3-shot series as babies were still protected. For 76% of them, the protection had worn off. By age 20, vaccine-conferred immunity has usually worn off. Yes, the hepatitis B shot contains 250 micrograms of aluminum. According to FDA guidelines, the maximum safe dose of aluminum for an infant who weighs 7 pounds at birth is 15 micrograms. More than that amount in a baby's body has been linked to brain and bone damage. Other ingredients, though present in tiny amounts, may be cause for concern. These ingredients vary by brand. They include yeast protein, formaldehyde, soy peptone, and polysorbate 20. South Dakota, Alabama, and Montana are 3 states that do not require the hepatitis B vaccine. Now we want to let you in on a little secret. Many doctors, nurses, and even CDC officials choose not to give the hepatitis B vaccine to their own babies. It is a smart choice for healthcare workers, emergency responders, sexually promiscuous teenagers and adults, and infants born to hepatitis B positive moms to get this vaccine. But for 99% of newborns in the United States, the infant series of the hepatitis B vaccine is not necessary and may be causing harm. Brought to you by the authors of the Vaccine Friendly Plan, Paul Thomas, MD, and Jennifer Margulis, PhD.